What's up, YouTube? This is the dude, Intergalactic Brew, and I just want to say, last night, Monday, June 27th, 2011, will probably be one of the best Monday Night Raws ever. Do you know why? I'm pretty sure some of you do. But those of you that don't, I'm about to tell you why. The reason why last night was one of the greatest nights I've ever watched on Monday Night Raw is because a man that everybody is very familiar with, and in my opinion, one of the best pure wrestlers right now in professional wrestling, CM Punk, basically unloaded the cold hard truth on WWE cartoons. The promo that he cut, or should I say the shoot promo that he cut last night, was very inspiring, heartfelt, honest, brave, courageous, however you want to call standing up for what you believe in. However you want to, whatever words you want to use to refer to that, you can. Because that's exactly what CM Punk did. He basically stood up for what he believed in, and he said what was on his heart. He didn't care about if he was going to get suspended. He didn't care about if he was going to get dissed when he walked backstage. He didn't care about that. He cared about letting the true wrestling fans like myself and the few others that are out there. He basically represented us and let all of these brainwashed, stubborn, groveling, patronizing sports entertainment fans know what's really going on in WWE. And you know what? I loved it. I absolutely, positively loved it. I was laughing. I was rejoicing with every word that came out of CM Punk's mouth. And I thank CM Punk. I really do. I thank him so much for actually having not only the guts, but actually knowing to take the opportunity when he could to actually really tell everybody what's going on in WWE and how WWE really operates. Because there's a lot of people that are really frustrated out there. There's a lot of people that have lost sight of what pro wrestling really is, or what it used to be. And there's also a lot of people out there that really think that, WWE is really providing the entertainment that everybody wants to see, which is completely far-fetched. And all CM Punk did was basically trying to reveal what WWE is really all about, which is basically doing whatever they can to put money in their pockets. That's all. They don't care anything about the fans, because if they did, their pay-per-views would be a hell of a lot better. The matches would be a hell of a lot better, and the storylines would be a hell of a lot better, and they would make more sense. Because what Vince McMahon still has not realized is that he is continuing to insult people's intelligence. And all CM Punk did was basically try to relieve everybody of that feeling. Or should I say, he did relieve everybody of that feeling. And I am so glad that at least one superstar from the WWE actually had the courage to come out and really tell everybody what goes on a daily basis with WWE. And I know Vince McMahon didn't like it. I know some of the other McMahon stooges didn't like it, John Cena included. And really, my whole thing is like, you know, it took a while for this to happen. It really did. But hey, like the old cliche goes, the right time is better than the perfect time. Or, you know, that might even not be a cliche. That's just how I feel about it. The perfect time, or the right time I should say, is better than the perfect time. But the old cliche goes, better late than never. And that's what CM Punk did. He basically waited later on when WWE was starting to chip away, and he finally went out and told everybody the truth. Now, yes, CM Punk is going to get major backlash from everybody in WWE, Vince McMahon included. But you know why he's getting backlash? Because Vince McMahon and his butt munches backstage are too miserable to deal with that. They can't handle it. It messes with their conscience. It messes with their ego. But I'm glad that somebody is messing with their ego. I'm glad that somebody actually came out and spoke the truth and made them miserable. And this is why. Because Vince McMahon needs to see this. He needs to realize this. Everybody in the WWE offices, and even most of the superstars backstage, need to realize this and need to see this unfold. They do. And then I hear he suspends CM Punk. Great. Suspend him. Suspend him. Because at least CM Punk can walk away from this being suspended or even being fired for something that he believes in and not something that he didn't. And you know, from this moment here, it's going to be a lot of people that are going to be not begging, but would love to see, but would love to have CM Punk come to their promotion. Because CM Punk is not a sports entertainer. He's a wrestler. And one of the best darn wrestlers out there. And basically all he was doing is basically telling the world that he's not a sports entertainer. He's a wrestler. And wrestlers don't like to be treated like circus animals. They want to be treated like wrestlers. They want to go out there and wrestle. And they want to give the fans good wrestling matches. That's what the sport of pro wrestling is supposed to be about. It's supposed to be good, entertaining wrestling. So Vince, you get mad all you want. Triple H, Stephanie, everybody who's on the creative team, and everybody else backstage, some of the wrestlers included, even the few that are latched on to Vince McMahon's nutsack. You can get mad all you want, but deep down in your human heart, you can't deny what CM Punk was saying. You can't deny that what he said was right, because it was. So, whatever happens to CM Punk from this point on, I really don't care. Because CM Punk is not going to, not be real just for the sake of, fame. CM Punk stays true to himself. And that's why I like him. That's why I admire him. And I wish it would be more WWE superstars, because I know it's a few of them back there that feel the same way CM Punk does, and that have come from the same situations that CM Punk has come from. So why don't y'all just stop, being bounded, or feel like you're being bounded by, this, this restrainment of not being able to showcase your true wrestling talents, and come on and say something about it. CM Punk did it. It's time for the rest of y'all to do it. But anyway, that's all I pretty much have to say. CM Punk, right on, man. Thumbs up to you. Thank you for representing true wrestling fans and telling these sports entertainment fans who don't know diddly squat about what true pro wrestling is, what it's all about. And I wish you nothing but the best in whatever promotion you go to, because I know whatever promotion you go to next, you will be highly successful, praying that it's ROH. But wherever you go, I wish you nothing but success, because after last night, you truly earned it. And even though, you were quote-unquote crossing the line in WWE's mind, you did it for a good cause. And I can appreciate that. So, sports entertainment fans, go ahead and cry yourselves a river. I don't feel sorry for you. I'm not surprised. I'm happy. And you can come on here and give me all the critical, evil, hateful comments you want. I don't care. I stand behind what CM Punk said, and there's nothing you can do about it. Okay? So, until then, have a nice day.